Welcome back, guys, to part 2 of Sailing Vessel Evie, sailing to Toronto. So much happens in this episode. We discover a haunted lighthouse, we walk down the beach and discover Gilligan's Island and literally unsink the SS Minnow. And we go to a huge Burning Man beach festival. All right, so we just discovered that it's Burning Man today here in the Toronto Islands, and it's Sunday night on, what is it? It's September something. Anyway, there's a lot of people here. They're twirling like batons, and there's all sorts of crazy music going on and people yelling and screaming. So Sean, Hiroka, and we're gonna go over and take the dinghy over and take a walk down the beach. Now, the thing about vlogging these sort of dark conditions is, you know, we're gonna get what we can, but we're gonna try and give you an experience of what it's like to be here in the summer of 2020 at the Burning Man on Toronto Islands. That was actually scary. You probably don't want to vlog. Don't want to randomly just go into a campsite with a flashlight on your face and randomly vlog. It's not a good idea. Okay, so Sean and Hiroka and I have gone ashore here, and it's actually really wavy out, and there's a bunch of people here just all chilling. Everybody's partying, and it's crazy. All right. So we're here in Hanlon's Point. It's the summer of 2020. We're just trying to figure out why all these people are here.
We're at the Orphan Burn, which is an event for people who can't go to Burning Man, they can't make it home. And we wear costumes because it's a great invitation for conversation and a great chance to do radical self-expression.
Alright, so I'm here at Burning Man, but we're in Canada. It's not Nevada. All these people here have collected here on the beach. Not sure what they're doing here. It's like, this is supposed to be some sort of Burning Man party. So I'm talking to, what's your name?
It's Wendy.
I'm talking to Wendy, and we're just like walking up to the party here right now.
Do you know what
and I can hear the sound of the waves, and it's some sort of Burning Man thing.
Yeah, it's called Birth and Burn.
Birth and, what is the name of it?
Birth and Burn.
Okay, so this is the official.
Traditionally, it's a party for the people who don't go to the real Burning Man, so the burner orphans.
Burner orphans.
Normally, real Burning Man is happening right now. But
exactly, but we can't get over the border, right?
This year, no one.
All right, so we're at Hanlon's Point. It's 2020 summer. It's actually a Sunday night. You know, last night was like the big rave party, that sort of thing. We're gonna go down this path right here and head to the beach. We're gonna do a bit of a stumble. This is, we're on the island of, where are we?
Toronto Island.
Toronto Island. And anyway, it says shipwrecks at Gibraltar Point. Very cool.
See how that works.
All right, so I'm vlogging by kerosene lamp. Everyone's walking down the road. We're just taking a tour. We thought we'd walk to the end of the point here at Hanlon's Point Wall.
Just so you know, we've had some very serious budget cuts, so kerosene has been an essential part of our production cost budgeting. So
yeah, we've
appropriate steps to stay on air. Please stay with us.
Please stay with us. We run out of electricity. We're now using kerosene. So Bruce was just telling us about the lighthouse here. Apparently it's haunted. Bruce told me it was haunted. You said it was haunted if you were going by kerosene lamp here. Look at this. Right to the left of us is about maybe 100-foot high, I don't know, it's like a lighthouse, you know, a big huge stone tower. We're gonna walk through the bush and check it out. All right, so we're approaching the lighthouse and it's really tall. I don't know if it's haunted. A lot of people said it was haunted. Who told me it was the place? Is this a haunted lighthouse we're going to?
I don't know the answer to that one.
Jesus, look at this place.
There's a plaque on your, if you go left around the lighthouse, there's a plaque.
All right, we're gonna go look at a plaque and see what the deal is. Find out the history of this place and what sort of lighthouse, how long it's been here for. So we're at Gibraltar Point Lighthouse, which is a really cool lighthouse that's apparently haunted according to Bruce. And this is what it says here. It says, though now away from the lake and nestled among trees, this is the oldest surviving lighthouse on the Great Lakes and the second oldest surviving lighthouse in Canada. It was constructed in 1808 when the site was only 8 meters from the shifting shoreline of Lake Ontario and exposed to the violent lake storms. Wow, very cool. So this is the lake light. We're right here. Look at the stone here. Look at the texture of the stone. This is a beautiful lighthouse. Look at how they've made this. It's obviously been here for a very long time. What does it say? So this lighthouse, one of the earliest on the Great Lakes, was completed in 1808 as a hexagonal. How do you pronounce that, guys? Jeez, I've had a couple beers. All right, so I'm here at the haunted lighthouse with Lenny, and we're trying to like open the door here. Look at this.
Look through the door.
What's behind there, Lenny?
Look through the door.
Look through the door. You can look through the little keyhole. Kevin's interested to see what's in there. Did you see anything?
Oh, I see some grumpkins and some snarks in there.
Snarks.
Grumpkins and snarks.
All right, so we're walking down the road. We just passed the haunted lighthouse here, and we're walking down the road, and well, some police, you know, kind of passes on bicycles earlier, and I think we see them ahead of us. So we might have an interaction with the police here, guys. So we've kind of hit our beer, that sort of thing. And we're gonna continue on and walk towards the police. All right, so we're moving into like a boardwalk here. There's a really cool information center here. It says, welcome to Gibraltar Point Sand Dune. Very cool. US is over that. We're walking down the beach here. It's turned into the beach now. There's definitely sand, and we're kind of going through.
Man, those wires.
It's like a cable here. What is that?
They're joining them.
I can hear the ocean. Well, actually, it's the lake.
You feel like
Yeah, I always say we're going to sea, but it's actually we're going to the lake.
this is a big part.
But what can you do?
We're going to see the lake.
We're going to see the lake.
I can hear.
Kevin knows what he's talking about. All right, so we just went down the pier here, and we can see across to like, I'm pretty sure it's Hamilton or Buffalo, New York. But this is Lake Ontario. So this is the western part of Lake Ontario. You can see the lights in the distance. Really cool shot. All right, so we're here on the beach, and last night when we were here, it was all tents, but tonight it's empty and absolutely nobody here. But it's okay. We're gonna go for a walk down the beach. All right, so we're here on the beach now, and it's really cool because you can hear the waves washing in. You can see Buffalo, New York just across the lake there. You can see Hamilton in the distance, the city lights. It's just cool to think there's this beautiful beach here, you know, in Toronto, and that 3 months from now, this is all gonna be frozen and covered with snow. So it's kind of cool to, you know, walk down the beach in the summertime and enjoy it. All right, so we're here on the beach. So we were walking down the beach and we found a boat that's been, I think it's been submerged It's actually really simple. We can actually take this boat out of here right now. What's happened here is the boat, these scuppers right here have basically filled the under part of the hull, and all we need to do is get the boat out and it'll be floating again. I'm not sure how we're gonna do that, but we got enough people here.
Humor me. Humor me.
We're gonna humor you, Tanya. We're gonna get your boat out. Don't worry. 20 minutes from now, it'll be fine. All right.
All I need you to do is put all your weight here and bring her down so I got enough leverage.
No worries. We're gonna do that. Do what you're doing. All right.
Can you sit a bit?
That's all right. All right, so that's Tanya. It's her boat. Unfortunately, she tried to tie it up, and the waves washed in on one of her scuppers and filled the boat. Yeah.
Thank God, because otherwise it would have been
Oh,
fucked
fuck,
out
my
to sea.
back hurts.
Yeah, and that wouldn't be good, but the whole point is boats have to float. All of us here, we own boats. We are all on sailboats here, especially Kevin, Lenny, Bruce, and it's painful to see a boat that's sinking, you know? We gotta get it floating again. That's what we're gonna do here tonight. All right, let's do this. All right, so we're gonna try and take the boat and basically all the manpower here. We're gonna try and get the water.
Now he's gonna help me. Now he's gonna help me. What?
All right, so we're gonna try and get this boat out of the water here. This isn't good because, you know, we got to get this boat floating again. All right, so guys, what we're gonna do.
So this has to go underneath more.
All right.
I can't bend over too much, but I can't.
See, and I can lift it. Look at me.
Yeah, the water's coming into the scupper right there, into the back.
In the scupper.
All right, so we need
we're
a.
just gonna-
You guys have buckets or anything?
Yes, I just need that back.
I just need a bucket. That's all I need is a bucket
Why?
to empty the water from the hull so that it's not as heavy and we can move it out.
But here's the
right?
problem.
Just please.
The water's
you've
still
asked
gonna
us-
enter here.
You've asked us for our help,
The water's gonna.
so just play ball and listen and give us what we need.
Really?
Absolutely.
All right, we're gonna get this boat out of here. It's not a big
We're
deal.
gonna get you out of here.
Oh, careful.
Yeah,
All
let's
right,
get
but
you
we're gonna
guys
think
going.
about it and we're gonna take our time here and make sure this gets done right.
It's heavy.
Yeah, so all this water right here has to be removed
And the
so the
weight.
boat is lighter.
Bring it on
And then
like
at that
this.
point, we'll drag it a little bit out further.
Okay.
And then the scuppers won't get washed over.
What you're
and
not
we'll get
getting
through.
is every time the water enters the boat, unless this end is up, it'll continue to enter and go in there.
We
That's why we got
understand
to
that. We
empty
understand
this
that.
water here, so
But
it's
this
not
is from
weighted down.
here.
Yes, we understand that. So
All right,
let us
so we're gonna work this out. All right, so we're gonna do our thing. All right, so Lenny had the idea just to bail the boat out as much as we can. We got a lot of guys here, right? Like, look at all the dudes here and women.
Ladies first.
Look at this. So we've got enough people here to move the boat out into so it's floating, and at that point we can actually get this problem solved. We've bailed out as much as we can. We're gonna use human force now,
You know what?
and we'll get this boat out to the water. I don't think we should wait till tomorrow. I think we can get her floating tonight, Lenny. It would be anticlimactic to do it tomorrow when we could just do it now.
Yes, but
Honestly, we're gonna untie these lines right here. See, all the lines are connected. All right, we're gonna untie these lines right here. Bruce is on it. All right, we're gonna get this boat floating. You know, we just came down the beach here and we met these really cool people, and they've been, yeah, Tanya and her boat's been kind of submerged here for a while, and we're gonna get her boat floating right now, and she's gonna be very happy, and that's what's gonna happen. Hold on, Tanya, just wait. We gotta untie the lines. All right, so we're gonna untie the ropes that are holding the boat to the beach, and then all the men are gonna go behind the boat, and we're gonna lift it in the water. All right, so the boat's floating now. Problem is solved, and it's solved for sure. Your boat's floating. You're good.
Unless I
Yeah.
paddle it
Yeah. So
or get
the
it
boat's-
towed.
The
You know
boat's
any good
floating
towing
now.
people?
I got my own boat I can tow you, or my dinghy.
No, I gotta go all
All
the way
right.
back in
So,
Mississauga.
no, you'll be out. Really?
Yeah.
We'll get the
I
engine.
gotta
You want the
go
engine to start? Because I could probably fix that as well. That's what I'd do.
Tomorrow's.
Now we can do it right now. Your engine will start right now, by the way.
It's been underwater all day. The starter. If you get
That's okay. You'll be fine. All right, so this is good. This is a start. All right, so the boat's floating, and that's a good thing.
Start it by both sides. There. He just needs the boat steady. He's gonna put it in. Down.
All right, so by the way, Tanya, the motor hasn't actually gone under the water, so you'll be fine. It'll probably start right now, by the way. Yeah, that's the thing. It's a battery power issue now. If the battery's been underwater, it's going to be a problem, but we'll figure that out. Yeah.
Well, I just attached that one there right over here, please. Oh, yep, the anchor, put it over there for now. I'm gonna anchor this sucker. Yeah, I'm gonna anchor it. Okay, I'm gonna hold this. I got this. I got the anchor. Oh, so cute, eh? Let's keep this straight.
There we go. Now she's a boat again. Look at that, she's floating. Isn't that great?
It's gonna fit from here.
All right.
The battery.
Let's put those gas tanks back in there, connect up the batteries, we'll start the engine.
I'll push it for you.
All right, so we're gonna solve this problem. This is the SS Minnow. Wow. This boat name is the SS Minnow. Look at this. Wow. That's ironic because isn't that like, isn't that ironic? The SS Minnow, is this Gilligan's Island? Are we on Gilligan's Island right now?
How many years?
Yeah, I'm just realizing it now. It's obviously the SS Minnow, and we're here, you know, on the beach. It's the summer of 2020. We're here at Hanlon's Point, and you know, we were walking up the beach and we found a boat here, just like stranded, and we figured it out. Now she's floating. The people were really worried. Tanya was worried that her boat wouldn't float again. He wasn't worried. What's your name?
I'm Mr. Positive.
Mr. Positive thinks that the boat was gonna go eventually, but it just took some time. Just took some random people to go down the beach. And here we are, she's floating again. That's what it's all about, right? This is a sailing channel. If you wanna watch my videos, you're gonna see things about boats. And we've made boats float again. Alright, so I found all these cool dudes that are skaters, and the very first thing he said to me is like, do you know where we can get beer? And I'm like, dude, I'm looking for beer.
We're all looking. Yeah, this is how we do it in Toronto.
Alright, this is how we do it. So the guy said it's up here somewhere. So all we gotta do is find it now. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.